Finance Minister Dr. Ashley Singh, who is currently leading budget consultations at the Arthur Chang Conference Center, gave assurances to the newsroom Thursday that there will be no drawing down from the Natural Resource Fund without parliamentary approval. The fund, for which new laws have been put in place to allow withdrawal, currently holds more than US $600 million.
We are currently looking, of course, at the entire fiscal framework, the alternative sources of revenues, the alternative calls on expenditure, and how these will be financed. As you know, we have traditional sources of financing, and we have, of course, now potentially transfers from the Natural Resource Fund as one possible source of financing for the budget within the framework of the Natural Resource Fund Act. But were we to exercise the option of utilizing a drawdown from the Natural Resource Fund to finance any part of the budget, that withdrawal from the Natural Resource Fund will be subject to specific prior parliamentary approval.
The traditional source of finance is directly from the Consolidated Fund, of which the biggest source comes from taxes. It will also include loans and grants. Dr. Singh said that the Natural Resource Fund Act, which received presidential assent on December 30, 2021, curtailed the possibility of incurring direct expenditures from the fund without approval, as was intended by the previous APNU-AFC administration.
I don't want to disclose as yet what will be in the budget. Whether there will be or will not be a drawdown from the Natural Resource Fund will be a matter that will be addressed in the budget.
That parliamentary approval will in fact be sought through the budget process, where the budget is read, debated and passed line by line in committee by members of the National Assembly on a vote. President Irfan Ali and Vice President Bar Jagdeo opened what would be regarded as the final round of consultations on Budget 2022 on Tuesday last, which is now being carried on by Dr. Singh and the technical staff at the Ministry of Finance. Dr. Singh assured that the work was focused on having the budget ready as soon as possible, but stopped short of offering any dates. He obviously did not disclose the size of the budget. He would not even say whether it would be the biggest budget in the country's history, although that is highly expected.
Well, I wouldn't want to spoil your surprise again too, so let's wait and see.